try to be clear about what seems to be an unclear situation.
As a champion, you have to defend your belt.
So has he been stripped of the title, yes or no?
The machine of MMA works best when it's constantly grinding.
As of today, this moment, he has not been stripped of the title, but if he doesn't commit to defending the title, I guess leading up to that fight's for the undisputed title, and you're just going to move on?
Correct.
Is Ferguson and Nurmagomedov going to happen?
Yes, that fight will happen. The guy who wins this fight will be the champion.
Khabib versus Tony Ferguson is happening for the lightweight title.
A grudge match between Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
That's a who the fuck knows fight.
This is the real title.
I'm fascinated by him fighting Tony Ferguson. Apparently they're going to do that now.
It's going to happen in April.
Yeah.
Well, they offered me Conor. Conor didn't want to fight. So I want to fight people that actually want to sit there and fight.
I love it. I love that fight.
10 win streak versus 25 win streak. Let's go.
No denying that you're one of the most dangerous men on the planet Earth.
Khabib versus Tony, this fight's been scheduled in 2015, 16, 17, and now again in 18. If this fight doesn't happen, are you just going to consider it cursed?
What's interesting about those two fights is you have basically polar opposites. Khabib Nurmagomedov is a control-based fighter, whereas Tony Ferguson is a scramble-based fighter. And just that clash in styles is going to be fascinating.
Those people from Dagestan are just so hard. Khabib is a guy you have to get his respect. Khabib's going to ride a bear out to the cage.
When Khabib gets you on the ground, you're not getting up.
No. And it's almost like a spider. Like he's injecting venom into you and slowly but surely like weakening your body.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a totally different kind of human being.
He's so good at taking people down and mauling them. That is the hardest thing to stop.
I'm gonna smash this guy, finish him, take this belt. My dream becomes UFC lightweight champion.
Tony Ferguson, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Fucking nuts, man. The obvious strategy for Khabib is to try to take Tony down. And the obvious strategy for Tony is to keep it up, dot him up on his feet. Tony's he's a maniac. He's become so unorthodox on his feet, on the ground. He's pulling guard, flying Minares. He's all over the place.
I can't wait to shut your face with my hand.
Ferguson, man, he's looked unbelievable.
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I'm a survivor, keep on surviving.
The champ has the longest win streak in lightweight history and has not lost a fight in over 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Ferguson.
Are you ready? These two have gone at it verbally, boss, on conference calls and on social media.
Jesus Christ, Khabib Nurmagomedov is already one of the scariest guys I've ever seen compete.
Not only is this man undefeated 25-0, which is very, very hard to do.
I am the champ. This is right here. I'm defending my belt.
Khabib has outstruck his last 3 opponents 258 to 50. This fight's gonna be incredible.
What time is it then? Please tell these guys.
You're fat, you're slow. No matter what you say, Khabib's gonna lose, and he's gonna lose in fashion.
Show these guys. What time is it, guys?
It's Tony time, bitches!
Nobody talking about Tony time.
Tony's something special.
Just for you, I'm gonna knock you out.
And that's why this fight is so interesting, because Khabib is obviously something special.
End of story. No more fucking around.
I pull out out, he pull out. Now we're gonna fight for real belt.
The winner of this fight will be the champion.
Belt or no belt, this fight was gonna happen.
Stay relaxed, stay focused, and make history.